Scorpio. Okay, so the energy coming into your read, Scorpio, is the 8 of Swords. And I've really had the urge to do this reading. And something kept telling me Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. So I know that this is important for some of you. So this person is bound. But I feel like this is more in their heads. This is, you know, the swords represent ideas that may have power over someone or thoughts of some sort, right? And this person is not tied down. They are not pinned down by these swords. But they do need to use their intuition because they have a blindfold on. They do need to use their intuition in order to move out of this circumstance. They have to go within in some sense to untie themselves from the situation and walk out of these swords. And I feel like this is saying use their intuition, okay? Wow, okay, so this is followed by the Empress. So the Empress is someone with unconditional love, someone that is quite stable, someone that can create and give. And they sit comfortably. They are quite self-assured. They have a lot of ideas, a lot of inspiration. They really can embrace all energy. They can embrace commitment and stability. They can embrace their emotions and their feelings. They can embrace actions with passion, whether that's something everyday or quite substantial. So this person is quite, you know, quite a good person, but then underneath there is this underlying 8 of Swords, right? This is inside, in their mind, okay? Yeah. I feel like there is structure, there is stability. To be made, or that is here, you know? Yeah. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. And I feel like this is saying that someone has finished this cycle, this 8 of Swords cycle. And they are just taking it in, and they are taking the time to acknowledge how they have grown, what they have learned from this, what they have overcome in this, you know, in the events that have taken place, in the thoughts that they have felt. And there is a change in motion. And this is divine timing. This is it turning regardless, okay? So I'm really feeling like this is a change in a thought pattern. Because what I'm hearing is that this person is quite successful, you know, in whatever way that resonates, whatever they perceive as valuable. I feel like they can create that for themselves, or they are in a position where they have this. Scorpio. Okay. Yeah. And they can move forward now with clarity. So the Knight of Swords is someone that is very wise, very intelligent, okay? They know how to make the right decisions, the most well thought out, tactical decisions, okay? They do move forward quite fast, and sometimes too fast for their own good, but I'm not getting that here. I'm getting that this person is embracing this change, and they're using, you know, a lot of thought has gone into this, okay? And by thought, I could just say that this person is quite intelligent, okay? And they've made the right move and they are embracing their truth, okay? This is honest, this is truthful, this is sincere. And it needs to, yeah, it's almost like, you know, look at the difference here, Scorpio. So on the left, someone is holding on to, you know, they're bound and these swords are stuck in the ground and they have, you know, they have to use their intuition to move forward, right? They need to, you know, go within themselves. And this person on the left is finally kind of, not only are they moving forward and they can see quite clearly, look, their helmet is, you know, it's not covering their eyes. It's, you know, they're embracing their truth here and they are holding these swords. They are mastering this sword, right? I think that's very good. Very good. Scorpio. Okay, yeah. So the Judgment card has come out. So this is someone that is looking over past events. As I said, there has been a cycle coming to an end now. So they're looking over this and they are gaining clarity. So if something perhaps was unclear, something was confusing, and perhaps led to some overthinking, right? Led to some thoughts here that may have been overwhelming at times, right? I feel like if they didn't have clarity, they are seeing it now, or they are understanding and they are getting this closure in order to move forward, okay? Because this is an enlightenment of sorts, swords. That's it. This is an enlightenment of sorts, okay? This is an awakening. And this is a good awakening. This is truth, okay? You know, this person here that's moving forward with this sword, they are in their truth and they are coming to some realizations now that are going to bring real closure. And if they're not bringing closure, Scorpio, I feel like they're bringing acceptance. Yeah. Accepting their truth. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because there has been some deception in the past. There has been a need to feel protective, a need to, you know, hold themselves back a little bit from something because they have felt like they've had to look over their shoulder in some sense or another. You know, so this is saying, okay, we're gaining clarity on a situation that may have been lacking clarity, okay, with this card. And also another meaning here I feel as well that this represents is this is just someone looking over past events as well and taking those swords out, okay? So I mean, not only are they walking away from those swords, but they are taking them out, holding them and moving forward, and you know, not letting them stay there stuck in the ground, stuck in their core, right? They want to be quite grounded, you know, like the Empress. They are quite grounded, and they will not allow these swords to stick in them. This takes quite a lot of strength, right? Because not only do they have to walk away from a situation that felt like this, not only you know, is it walking away, it's also, you know, saying, look, I can take these out. I can take these out of the ground, right? You know, out of you know, so it's like a new sense of being grounded with this Empress card as well. You know, this is self-assurance. This is someone strong. This is someone that can create and manifest. They're quite maternal as well. They're quite caring. They have unconditional love. Yeah. So now, what is something this week that Scorpio should take note of? Perhaps it's something that they should keep in mind, or perhaps it's something quite significant. But can we just have a card here, a closing card here, just to say, what should Scorpio take note of this week? Okay. So the Devil card has popped out, but I wouldn't worry when you see this. I feel like this is saying that someone is going to be letting go of something. They are going to be overcoming an unhealthy situation, overcoming unhealthy thoughts, and they are moving forward and they are letting go. And after this, there's going to be great possibility, right? Because if this is some sense of restriction, once those chains come off in whatever way that resonates, there will be plenty of opportunity. Yeah. You know, and potential here. So the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel, this is you. This is someone strong. This is someone that has the potential to create so much. And in this change, there is so much possibility to create, and there's so much opportunity to embrace your inner truth going forward. And I feel like this is saying to Scorpio, just let go of anything in the past. I feel with this Judgment card, let go of anything in the past that may have been restricting in some way. Perhaps acknowledge it, and perhaps take the time to really think about it. Take the time to really get closure on it, or get a sense of higher understanding, right? Because this person is on a higher ground. They're on a high ground now, and they can really look over a situation with clarity, with more depth, okay, than they could have before. So I feel like that's yeah, that's really important. That's something to take note of, Scorpio, okay? So this is your weekly reading from the 11th. Thank you for watching, and also I will see you again tomorrow for your daily reading.